Hello guys, once again this is Jove, and this is going to be a new series of tutorial, and this is all about mathematics. So I'm doing this video to help those who are aspiring teachers in the Philippines who are planning to take their board exam. In this video, I'm going to share with you my skills, my experience in licensure examination for teachers. So that's why this tutorial is Let Review series. This is going to be a series of tutorials answering different areas of mathematics that covers all the areas of mathematics that might be included in the board exam, because in board exam, majoring in mathematics, you have to expect all the unexpected questions that pertains to mathematics subjects. It's either elementary mathematics up to advanced mathematics. I myself also took the LET exam in majoring in mathematics, so I was able to pass the exam. That is why I'm sharing this video, so that it might help you in answering some questions in different areas of mathematics. So actually I prepared these questions. The questions are actually came out from the previous board exam of LET, and I already typed it in LaTeX. So these are the questions with solutions, or questions and solutions. This is actually 120 items, all mathematics questions. So, but I'm going to divide this into a series because it will take time for me to finish the video. So we need to divide the videos into several. So I already this is what I've told you a while ago. I already typed the questions in LaTeX. All right, so I'm gonna open it to Active Inspire Studio. Gonna minimize this one. And I'm going to use another application, which is OneNote, to use this as my digital whiteboard. All right, so let's begin. Again, these questionnaires or these questions are actually from the previous board exam of LET. And this might be given also once again in the future exam. So that is why I've told you, you need to expect all the unexpected questions. You need to cover everything. All right, so let us begin with question number 1. Okay, so the first question is, if the isosceles triangle has an interior angle measuring 134 degrees, what is the measure of each of the other two? Okay, if you carefully read the questions, isosceles triangle is given, and we know that the important properties of an isosceles. Let me draw here. This is the important properties of an isosceles triangle are, number one, the two sides of an isosceles triangle are congruent. That means they are equal. And opposite to this, opposite to the side of the isosceles triangle, which is congruent, is also equal. The angle that is opposite to both the sides are equal. Let's say this is an isosceles triangle. Let me put this. This is, let's say this is an angle A, angle B, angle C. I will use a letter to denote an angle. So the two angles that is also opposite to the equal side of an isosceles triangles are also congruent. Right? And recall also that the angle, the total angle of a triangle, of all triangle, is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, so you need to remember that one. Now, in this triangle, an isosceles triangle, the angle B and C, since this is isosceles, one property, these two angles are equal, so we can let B is equals to C. So if B is equal to the value of C, then we can rewrite this equation of triangle A plus B. Let's say I will use B, which is equal to C, is equals to 180 degrees. Right? So we can also rewrite it further. B plus B, this is equal to 2B, is equal to 180 degrees. So this will be our reference equation. So given 134 degrees is actually the value of the third angle. Okay? So this is the value of A. So if we're going to substitute the value of A, which is 134 degrees, which is given in the problem, plus 2B, we can calculate the value of angle B. Okay, so transpose 134 degrees to the right, 180 degrees minus 134 degrees. This will be equal to, we'll use the calculator, so 180, just to make sure, minus 134 degrees. This is equal to 46. And then divide both sides by 2 to get the value of B. The value of angle B, which is also equal to Z, is equal to 23 degrees. Okay, so B, the value of angle B, which is also equal to the value of angle C, because this is an isosceles triangle, the answer is 23 degrees. So from our choice, multiple choices, the answer is letter A. All right? So that is the value of that is what is the measure of each of the other two. So which of the other two, that means the other two is the angle B and C, which is the opposite angle opposite to the congruent side, which is also equal. All right, so the answer is letter A. Let's answer number 2. So number 2, let's make a rule. Number 2, what is the perimeter? What's the perimeter of a rectangle whose length and width are 2x plus 5 and 3x minus 1 respectively? So we all know that the perimeter, we have a rectangle here. Let's draw a rectangle. Let's say this is the length of the rectangle and this is the width. The perimeter of a rectangle is P, which is equal to 2L plus 2W, or width, right? Now, so since the given is, let's substitute the given. The given is 2 multiplied by, the length is 2x plus 5 plus 2. The width is 3x minus 1 respectively. So let us distribute. This is 4x multiplied. Well, let us distribute 4x plus 10 plus distribute. This is 6x minus 2, and then combining similar terms, 4x plus 6s, this 6x equals to 10x, 10 minus 2, this is positive 8. So the answer is (10x plus 8), right? So letter B. So in this problem, we need to use you need to recall the formula for the area and then the perimeter. Actually, what is being asked is the perimeter, which is 2L plus 2W, but sometimes what they're asking is the area, so you need to also recall the area, the formula for the area of the rectangle, which is L times W. Right, so let's number 3. Let's proceed to number 3. Question number 3. In the actual exam, guys, you have to be very fast. Okay, since this is just a review, I'm not pressuring you, I'm not pressuring myself to solve the problem so that we can really understand. Right? But in the real exam, you have to answer the questions carefully and as much as possible, as fast as you can, because the exam is a time pressure. So number 3, the area of a rectangle whose width is x minus 2 is x squared minus 2x minus 35. What is the length? Now, so here we are now in number 3. Let us draw the rectangle. So we have a rectangle here. Again, this is length, this is width. The area of a rectangle is equal to length multiplied by the width. Okay? Now, in the given problem, the area is given as given as x squared minus 2x. Oh, what happened? Minus 2x minus 35. This is the given area, which is equal to L multiplied by, the given is the width of the rectangle, which is equal to x minus 7. Okay, so this is multiplication. Or we can just simply put L multiplied by x minus 7, right? What is the length? So it's very clear what is the length of the triangle. So first, we need to apply factoring so that the possible cancellation will be applied. So factoring out this equation, we can factor it as x. So what is the factor of 35? This is minus 7 and plus 5. Because the middle is negative 2x. So negative 7x plus 5x is negative 2x. Negative 7 multiplied by 5 is negative 35. So this is the factor of that equation. Multiplied by L multiplied by x minus 7. So if you notice, we can actually cancel out this one, x minus 7 and x minus 7. So the value of L now is, the value of L is equal to x plus 5. This is the length of the rectangle. And the answer is letter x plus 5. The answer is letter B. Okay, x plus 5. Let's proceed. Number 4. Number 4, let's see. Number 4 is, what is the number? What is the number? Number 4 is this is a tricky question. What is the number 2/3 of whose square? 2/3 of whose square root is 10. This is a tricky question. What is the number? So we just let x be the number. Right? So based on the statement, we can now translate this into equivalent equation. So let x be the number. So therefore 2, this will be 2/3 of the number, which is x. 2/3 of whose square root, x, whose square root, which is the number x, is equal to 10. Okay? So from here, we can now cancel out 2/3. We can either simplify using, let's see, let us divide both sides by 2/3. Divide both sides by 2/3. And this will cancel out. Square root of x is equal to, and then it becomes 30 or 10 multiplied by 3 divided by 2, which is equivalent to 30 over 2. All right, so square root of x equals to 15. 30 divided by 2 is 15. Now to find the value of x, we can square both sides. Okay, we can square both sides so that it will cancel out the square root symbol. So the value of x now is equals to 15 squared. What is 15 squared? Which is equal to 15 squared is 225. So this is 225. So the answer is equal to 225. Let's go to the next page. The answer is 225. Letter C. All right, letter C. All right, so we are now in number 5. That's number 5. Question number 5. There are 120 fishermen in the group of 300 freshmen in the group of 300 students. What percentage of the group are freshmen? So this is also a tricky question. Just get the percentage of the students. So just get 120 divided by 300 is equal to 120 divided by 300. 2/5. 20 divided by 300. Yeah, 2/5. So if you're going to translate the 2/5, this is 2/5 is actually 0.4 or 40%. So the answer is letter C. All right. So the answer is letter C. This is also a tricky question. Number 6. If x is equals to 12, y is equals to 81, and z is equal to 64, find the value of 2. This is just a tricky question. Find the value of 2 square root of y. And we know it's already given that the value of y is 81. So therefore, 2 square root of 81, 2 multiplied by square root of 81 is 9. 2 times 9 is 18. So the answer here is 18, letter D. This is also a tricky question. Right, so we are now in number 7. A road 12 kilometers, okay, this one, 12 kilometers long, 5 meters wide, and 0.2 meters thick is being constructed. How many cubic meters of concrete will be required? So based on the given, we have L is equal to 12 kilometers, and then the width is equals to 5 meters, and the thick is actually the height of the 0.2 meters. Okay, so just convert this is 12,000 to make it all in meters, because the question is how many cubic meters. So 12 kilometers, just for every kilometer there is 1,000 meters. So just multiply it by 1,000 to make it to 12,000 meters. All right, so this is actually it becomes a rectangle. Actually, this is a rectangle. The volume, it's asking for the how many cubic meters. So that means it's asking for the volume of the rectangular shape road. So this is length times width and times height. So the volume is equals to length is equals to 12,000 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 0.2. Multiplied by 5 multiplied by 0.2, 12,000. The answer is 12,000. Cubic meter. Or simply 12 cubic meters. V is equals to the correct answer is letter B. 12,000, letter B. 12,000. All right, so number 7. Let's proceed. Number 8. Let's proceed to number 8. Number 8 now is very simple. Given that x over 3 plus 4 is equals to 14, find the value of x. It's just a simple fraction. So let's write x over 3 plus 4 is equals to 49. You can either simplify first the left, or you can transpose 4 to the right. It's up to you. Let's say I will do subtract both sides by 4 is equals to, or just transpose 4 to right sides and make 4. So this is equals to 49 minus 4 is 45. So x over 3. And then just cross multiply. This is actually 1. So x is equals to 45 times 3. 45 multiplied by 3 is equals to 135. 135. The answer is letter D. Okay. You can also get the LCD. Plus 4 is equals to 3. 3 divided 3 is 1x plus 3, 12. So, ganun din. X plus 12 and then multiplied by 49 times 3. And then transpose 12, you will arrive at the same answer. Okay? Alright, so that is number 8. Number 9. Okay, draw number 9. Number 9, 12 employees can work on a task in 8 days. How many employees can assign to a work on the task if it must be completed in 6 days? This is a work problem, but you can also use the ratio and proportion. So if 12 employees can finish the work in 8 days, or let's say 12 is to 8, the same with 12 divided by 8 is also equal to X. The X is how many employees. X is the number of employees that can be assigned to work on a task that will finish the job in 6 days. So X is to 6. Just equate that one and then get the value of X. X is equals to, cross multiply, 8X is equal to 12 multiplied by 6. So this is 12, carry 1, 72. 8x, divide both sides by 8. The value of x is equals to 9. 9 times 8 is 72. So the answer is letter C. Right, so number 10. Number 10, we have in the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.678, which digit is the hundreds place? So this is very elementary. So in 1, he said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.678, 9. This is a very simple, but most of the takers didn't get the right answer. Okay, the question is hundreds. Hundreds with TH. This is ones. This is tens. This is hundreds. So therefore, it's not on the left. So this is tens, hundreds. This is hundreds with TH. And this is thousands with TH. So therefore, the answer is number 7. 7 is the hundreds place. From the decimal, from left to right, this is tens. From right to left, this is ones. This is tens, hundreds, thousands, 100,000. So 7 is the correct answer, letter A. All right. So we're done with number 10. I'll post this video just to make it short, and I'm going to continue on the next video. So remember, this is 120 questions. So we're done with the 10 questions. I'll just post this and then I will continue with the another batch of questions. Just keep on watching and subscribe in my channel if you're new to my YouTube channel, and then hit the notification bell so that you will be updated in my future videos. See you in the next questions.